welcome back to the D&D Family Gamers. The video here, back on Honkai Dolls. Welcome to my show. And there was a long one on me because we gotta finish up the last bit of the story, which I need to switch back to Tribby to do the rest of it. So if you enjoy, hit like, and comment, let's smash and raise the bell, try not to die, shall we? Oh. You also don't know there from front here, fellow gamer.
Hi guys.
Everything's coming from Bobo's Essence on channel. It's right here, and play it, try folks.
What were you checking?
Nice.
This is all you can do, huh?
Mighty? Face on? Yeah, alive, bro? Alive and dead.
The culprit is MYDEI'S.
What is why you gonna die? Crank the heat up.
It's just another duel where
Wow, Mighty. Wow.
As I expected. On the surface, these two are the mightiest warriors in the Holy City. But they're still impulsive youths at heart. Speak up, Mighty. Tell us exactly what kind of foolishness you and Fyan indulged in this time.
Good question.
no, none of those. Am I seeing things? Is the magnificent deliverer finally
Wow, Mighty. What is with the way of a bird, brother?
What?
What?
Oh, this jerk just has an infamy.
Ah, gotcha.
Nothing. I was just imitating your usual response. I don't feel anything special from you. Have you passed the demigod trial?
The ritual hasn't reopened yet. In case you forgot, it hasn't been that long since I pulled you out of the trial.
I didn't forget.
Okay.
Then, you're welcome.
In twilight's last gleam, Makima stands bold. Her walls sturdy, tales untold. Dreaming of her fruitful gardens, pilgrims arrive from distant lands. Figs and olive, so grand. Yet little do they know that they will step into flames, fuel to the fire, a burning brand.
Okay.
What are you playing at this time?
I just felt like reciting a few lines of poetry. Surely the Crown Prince of Kremnos knows how to appreciate poetry, right?
No comment.
Kremnoans steer clear of such weak literature. But my library doesn't lack collections of this kind.
These lines express the poet's yearning for the home, just as Akama is distant from many people's homes.
I know how to interpret poetry, Haikis.
Hey, you guess. Hold on, what now?
There's no point in pretending to be profound, my friend. Thank you for helping me out when I was in a tight...
Face on, bro, you literally almost get yourself slaughtered. Let's just be honest, dude. You almost get yourself KO'd.
Don't compare your situation with mine. My people are still relying on me. I can't ascend to godhood on my own without first resolving their issues.
So, are you suggesting that you, the mighty MYDEI'S,
Uh-oh.
and the heir to the throne of Kremnos wish to defy tradition that has endured among your people for millennia?
Still thinking about what I should do.
Never mind. It's probably not my place to offer you counsel. An idea does strike me, though.
Go ahead. Let's see what terrible ideas you've come up with this time.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we both need to relieve some stress. Come, Mighty'S. Let's recommence our previous competition. This time, we'll see who can stay in the super hot bath for longer. What? Are you chickening out?
Uh-oh.
The phrase chickening out doesn't exist in the Kremnoan language. Just find this situation absurd. That's all. All-knowing historian, are you not aware that we Kremnoans use boiling water from sword forging for our baths? Looks like I'll have to teach you some royal etiquette today.
And thus, an unprecedented, unparalleled resolve.
No, I'm good. I don't need that.
What's happening in the competition? Why don't I regale?
No, I'm good.
Do you recall the legend of the Gorgo lion mentioned by a certain veteran? The central figure.
Oh, you lot, wait for me.
Character was not the sole sovereign of that land. An Oryx stood as its formidable rival. Long before the dawn of Erechrysia, the two beasts started their timeless battle on the plains of Tritos. The lion regarded the Oryx as its food, while the Oryx perceived the lion as a scornful, oppressive, and challenging barrier that it swore to topple with its antlers. For tens of thousands of years, it fixated on its rival's fleeing form in the chase. It set its sights on the
Still there?
attack.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just listening to the story I want.
Ah.
It was stuck in a corner. It had nowhere to escape on the land of
Okay, that bounce bit I really want to punch right about now.
lives meet their end at dusk, some at dawn, and at last, the most
My lords, would you like me to reduce the temperature a little?
What the frick is going on anymore?
Get lost.
Are you asking me to get lost, or...
Do whatever you want.
Oh, please forgive my presumptuousness, my lords.
What?
What a spectacle of folly.
I agree. They're idiots.
What you get for daring to challenge a Kremnoan without understanding your own place.
What I'm saying is, your little game dragged down quite a few innocent souls alongside you.
You will personally escort back home the customers left awestruck by our formidable presence.
Is this the latest trend now?
No, girls, do not listen to those two idiots. I'm gonna hit them both in the head later.
Don't look at
By hit, I'm gonna have to probably take a sledgehammer times 20. Especially my age. That dude's like I spit on a tank.
flee in the Kremnoan language.
Oh
Very
boy.
well. Let us bring this farce to a close, shall we? Warriors, it's time to get moving.
Dial the heat back. Now, is this the end of the story for now, or is there more story to it? Because, you know, am I a little confused?
Alas, the flame chase journey is destined to be a lengthy one. Replete
Stop
with
it, controller.
But thanks to those two, all the gloom has vanished into thin air. Oh, we just had quite the commotion. It's not every day we find the Marmorial Palace this serene. Shall we continue with our previous plans? Hyacinth, would you care to join us?
Such an empty bath is indeed a rare sight.
God, you go so much like Barbara. That's got nuts.
Unwinding after work. I'd be delighted to accept your invitation, Lady Treaty.
How about we go to the biggest bath?
What? Where am I? Stop tumbling me around, game.
Let me temperature feels just perfect.
So, how is the feeling of having the entire bath to yourselves?
It's so good.
That's nice CGR.
But, Lady Treeby, aren't you going to soak in the bath with us?
We will have to pass. After all, we've become children.
Huh?
Please understand that she can no longer endure the heat of this pool due to the blessings of Yanis.
Oh yeah, do you remember me telling you about State Discovery when they rescued all them reptiles?
Yeah.
Are you curious?
They've been
about
given
Arceus?
an award
Oh,
I
wow.
am, but
as a
something
thank you.
tells me
And
it might
more
be better
people are
to
taking
keep
notice of what they do, which is
Don't
good
nervous.
for them. You know, it's
Mm.
brilliant.
Mm.
Bit of a shock for them. 8
It's
hours
a long,
of interviews,
time
awards,
ago.
Whoa,
questionnaires.
hold on.
Like Aggie. Then,
Oh, okay.
reasons. We inherited
Alright, go on,
Yanis'
talk about that. I just not going to
That was
read.
it.
Oh,
passage.
okay.
They just had 8 hours of
And in
everything.
return,
Gotcha.
the price we had to pay was the splitting of our soul.
What?
Each opening of the Century Gate intensifies the strain on Treeby and the others. They are gradually regressing towards infancy, both in body and mind.
Wait. Every time you use the gate, they grow
We
younger?
don't know what awaits us at the end either. But anyway, that's why we've turned into children.
Huh?
In that case, when you opened that giant sentry gate above Akama during Thalagan's Nikador,
Well, there's no way around it. We all know that the flame chase journey won't be a smooth ride.
But wait a minute. Does that mean Chibi's gonna basically turn back into a baby?
maybe
Maybe.
we can find a way to fix
Because apparently
it.
her using the power along
Primary
ourselves.
research of Moose
Every time she uses it, it reverses their ages more and more.
We explore its depletion and methods to restore dispersed souls.
Huh.
As long as research
Interesting.
continues, there might be a breakthrough that can help.
That's interesting.
We will do everything we can.
So your first reaction is in fact denial. You're indeed an Access student.
Be back in
I
just a
look
sec.
forward to your good news,
Yep.
Mason.
Now there's another reason to look forward to tomorrow.
Lady Treeby, what's wrong?
What's wrong with Chibi?
Something's off. It's that strong feeling again. Is it Trian? Wait, no. It's not Trian this time. It's Trinan. Trinan is in danger.
What the frick? In the meantime,
I win this round of escorting the bathers home.
How does one contender alone make a valid competition?
Offering a compliment or two wouldn't be the end of you, you know.
Haikas.
What is that word? Is that your native tongue?
It means hyena. I'm likening you to a weak hyena. By the way, you emphasize the completely wrong syllable.
Though we've been acquainted for some time, I have rarely heard you talk in the ancient
it's
times.
funny how Mighty has became a playable unit before Phaon.
I'm not exactly a master at it either.
You would thought he would because he was the first character we met. Well, besides Trippy.
You can write?
You speak as if you don't have a brain.
That was in jest. I understand. After all, you spent all your childhood wandering far from home.
Worry about yourself first, Deliverer. You also never mention your hometown, apart from when you need to introduce yourself.
Well, it's because there isn't much to say. MYDEI'S is simply a tiny village that disappeared many years ago in the flames of war. The only times I get to see it are in my dreams and in...
The trial.
And in...
The trial.
trial
I knew
for
it.
the Lance of Fury.
I know
I'm
it. I know
back.
it. Welcome back.
I knew it.
Yes, I saw it all. MYDEI'S ablaze with everyone. My family, friends, and my kin, lying in a sea of flames. A blood-red half-sun hung in the sky, just like on that day. And before my eyes, that murderer killed Cyrene.
Cyrene? Huh?
But I saw its form this time. A black cloak, an eerie mask, and a broken giant sword carried an ominous aura.
We better not tell him that I actually fought him.
I fought it in the trial.
Yeah, bro, we buy him life. They don't want to kick our ass.
Proving and resolutely getting stronger all this time. I still couldn't defeat it.
You were blinded by hatred and almost lost yourself in that trial.
That's right. And that's why I am truly thankful to you, MYDEI'S.
You finally picked up some manners. Better late than never.
These guys are about the smart asses.
MYDEI, what did you see in that trial? What do you fear?
There is no word for fear in the Kremnoan language.
I'm getting the feeling that your language has no words at all.
But to answer your question, I saw Akuma in the trial. As well as my old comrades. Hephaestion, Perdiccas, Ionius, Ptolemy, and Pacesta. Ever since I returned from the Sea of Souls, these five have been by my side.
Wow.
We faced life and death together during our days in exile. Those 10 years were arduous and filled with moments worth treasuring. Each night, we would gather by the campfire, savoring honey brews and singing our hearts out. The wind in the wilds of Amphorius smelled like rust. Hephaestion would always tease me about adding goat milk to the honey brew, claiming I ruined the blood-red color of the drink. He had a scrawny figure, but was a relentless force on the battlefield, dispatching foes without so much as a blink. Perdiccas was an expert in concocting medicines, delving into all those strange folk remedies. Ionius was a swift runner and our most reliable messenger. Ptolemy was a real bookworm, always spouting off in chapters and verses. When we left Kremnos, he made off with a stack of ancient tomes from the Grand Library. Not like it mattered, as my family owns the library. And then there was Pacesta. He was the silent type, but a truly masterful musician.
This is the first time I've heard you mention these five, and their names.
They died on the battlefield before the Kremnoan detachment managed to join Akuma. Perdiccas was the first to go. He was shot in the stomach by a poisonous arrow from the people of Laidon in the second month of cultivation. In the end, his remedies mended all but himself.
MYDEI'S, do not mourn. I have achieved honor by bestowing a noble death upon the enemy.
Wow.
Ionius died in the 5th winter. Idonia's snowstorm lasted 3 full months. On the night of the fiercest storm, our foes launched their assault.
Idonia. Is that the city Castorus used to live in?
Yes. Those zealots were as fearless as Kremnoans in the face of death. But they lacked respect for honor. They cornered us in the bottomless swamp. Leonius covered for our retreat. They cut his legs off. He vanished into the mire of a foreign land, his body never to be recovered.
Wow.
This is perfect. MYDEI'S, I can finally deliver the news of you ascending the throne to the nether realm.
Wow.
20 dusks later, we finally breached the walls of Idonia and entertained the usurper's plea for peace. However, the rebels refused to surrender and set up an ambush within the city. Ptolemy and his cavalry met their end before they could even relish our triumph. Those obelisks that collapsed after being set on fire became their final resting place.
MYDEI'S, please tell my family. It was not cunning schemes that vanquished Ptolemy, but the immense weight of Amphorius' entire history.
Wow.
Then, it was Pacesta. You lured the enemies into the city of Aenionis with his melodies, buying us invaluable time. Our enemies, consumed by indignation when they discovered the trick, set the entire city and my soldiers on fire. His final words were recorded on a small clay tablet, fractured by the flames.
MYDEI'S, don the crown.
And at last, my most trusted friend, Hephaestion, was supposed to stand by my side through it all. A sudden relapse of his illness hit him on the eve of my duel against my father. He hid his condition from me. By the time I returned victorious, he had but a breath left in him.
A Kremnoan dying on a sick bed. I would be a laughingstock to everyone.
Hephaestion, my dear friend, spare your strength. I'll go get a physician.
No need. Even if Perdiccas were here, he couldn't stop destiny from taking me away.
No! None can take you away.
MYDEI'S.
Damn, he lost all his friends. Wow.
Do not shed tears for me. It's not befitting of your status.
That's sad.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
What a grave trial indeed. Now I understand why you see immortality as a defect, or even curse.
Damn.
Father threw me into the sea of souls to break the wheel of karma. But little did he realize it would grant me an immortal body and summon a fated revenge on his head. Following his demise, I considered leading my people back to our homeland. Kremnos had already turned it into a wasteland. Only darkness and insanity thrived there. Against the dissent of many, Krateros included, I made the Kremnoan detachment stay in Alchema. I know that their glory will never be doused out. The instant of strife shall inevitably arrive.
Okay.
If you take over Nikodor, then you must begin the journey back to your homeland. So, you hesitate because you think leaving your people in the Holy City is a better choice?
I don't know.
Wow.
I have never been crowned. Those 5 were never endowed with any titles. None is aware of their glory.
Your predicament is truly complicated. I don't know how I can give you any useful advice. Maybe you could seek counsel from more people, such as the Grand Craftsman. Cartonis' people seem to have been through comparable dilemmas.
I
And
wonder.
that teacher of yours, Krateros?
Dee, we've got a big problem. Big problem!
Lady Tribby, what's making you so flustered?
Hurry up and go save Trina. She
See what? Erosion.
got affected by Kratos.
Wait, what? Wait.
What's going on?
MYDEI'S.
Oh,
It seems I was the one who exposed my vulnerabilities first.
Glaya, I demand an explanation.
This man abducted Trinan by force and forced her to bring him to the vortex of Genesis.
dude, really?
He then brazenly stepped into the trial of the Lance of Fury, and naturally failed.
Nah, idiot.
Is she telling the truth? Why did you do that?
Because I don't want to wait anymore. Your hesitation made me desperate. If you want to run away from your destiny to become king, then keep running. Someone will eventually stand up and fill in the gap left by strife. Then they will lead our people home.
Age has blinded you, teacher. Can't you see that I'm hesitating because of this very recklessness seared into your blood?
Krateros, do you truly believe you're worthy of entering the trial? To blaspheme against the prophecy? Does the mission we Chrysos heirs bear seem like child's play to you?
Wow.
Do you know how the Kremnoans see you, Aglaya? You're a hypocrite and a megalomaniac. The prophecy of Genesis and the Flame Chase journey are just excuses for you to seize power.
Wow.
Silence, Krateros. Do you even know what you're saying?
Are you defending this woman, MYDEI'S? How many wars did people start because of her and her so-called prophecy? How many cities fell in the past millennium? Their people massacring each other. Even if this so-called Genesis really exists, will there be a place for the Kremnoans in that new world?
Are you done talking?
Uh-oh.
By
She
agreement
is
between the Chrysos
pissed.
heirs and the Council of Elders, those who trespass upon the vortex of Genesis need not be tried by the Council. I am allowed to pass judgment alone. Krateros, your actions are unforgivable. I hereby sentence you.
Aggie, wait! We have a proposal. Someone has to resolve this conflict between the cities.
Huh?
Lord Krateros did not use violence to harm us. We can sense that his anxiety stems from his concern for his people's future. Please, Aglaya, hear us out first.
Wow.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, Lord Krateros. We were so preoccupied with deciphering the fragments of prophecy that we neglected those of you not favored by its message. Her accusations were harsh, but justified. We wish to earn your trust and those of the Kremnoans. I think the best way to do that is to take you to witness the source of the prophecy for yourself.
The source.
How are you going to show me something that has no form?
You've heard about that Outlander, right? He has somehow made a connection with Orynyx and can completely replicate scenes from the past.
tomorrow, at the Abyss of Fate in the Temple of Yanisopolis, we will show you everything from that distant memory.
Wait, Temple, y'all what this? Wait, we're gonna go in there too?
I accept.
Wait, what?
Until then, you will be stripped of your freedom. That is my one condition, and I will brook no argument.
It is not the first time I've been made someone else's prisoner. Do as you please, demigod.
Teacher, why did you do this?
Forgive me, young master. But I just cannot wait any longer. Ever since your father died, our people and I have been waiting for a day to revive Kremnos. We placed all of our hopes in you, but never received an answer.
This obsession for returning home has become a sickness for our people. Wise as you are, I refuse to believe that you can't see the truth.
You have a clear head, which is why you're also incomparably alone. A smart person can only choose to tangle himself with the mundane of this world. If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me.
Dude, this story's getting nuts.
Just as you did back then.
Oh. Wow. Oh.
A fierce fighter. I did not expect such heroism from a feeble Acheron. Fulfill your duty as the victor, and tell me your name.
As if you have any honor! Listen closely. I am the leader of the Kremnoan detachment, MYDEI'S. I'm here to finish you, Father.
It is you, the beast spurned by all. So you did defy death. The prophecy was true. You will bring an end to my Kremnoan dynasty.
Defy? You're wrong. Death fears me. It's the reason I have this body of steel. As for you...
Damn.
You already stand at death's door, Father. You were the one who threw me into the Sea of Souls. The one who tried in vain to enslave a Titan. And the one who desecrated the body of a god. Haikis! You're a weak king. So weak that even the lowliest hyena is a more noble existence than you. Fate's reckoning is upon you.
Then swing your blade. Take my crown. Coronate yourself with...
No. I don't want the crown. Listen. There's only one end for the kings of Kremnos. Then the crown means nothing to me. All I want is your life. To avenge Mother and my comrades.
But the walls of Kremnos will not fall. Do you truly think you can escape fate's grasp, my son? You and I, we're both the same.
Damn.
Strength and
This story.
now, kill me.
Stab.
The son of Borgo is destined to be crowned in blood.
Wow. Alright, so who are we playing as now?
Radaros.
Oh, we playing as Mighty?
Said the Grand Craftsman Cartonus might have some suggestions. Midas welcome.
Wait.
Craftsman.
Oh.
How have you been?
King of Kremnos it is. That you would come, I knew.
Okay.
You knew I was coming?
This story's getting nuts.
Your matters, I've heard. The path forward you seek. Many questions you have. But before that, take this.
Hmm?
What's this?
A signet ring for the king of Kremnos. Belonged to your mother. Recast and
Oh.
restore it. I did.
What? Mother threw it into the Sea of Souls.
A long time to fish out it took. Very fortunate we were.
Wow.
I can hardly imagine how much patience and courage it must have taken to find such a small signet ring in the Sea of Souls. I owe you one.
Gratitude there is no need for. Repayment for saving me, this is. Questions you bring with you? Ask now.
Fate I've always denied has finally caught up to me. By all rights, I should accept Strife's authority. It would make everyone happy. The Chrysos heirs, the Council of Elders, the Kremnoans, even the bards who will write it all into song.
Yet hesitate still you do. Hesitate, why do you, young king?
Damn.
Because of my people. Be they men, women, the elderly or children. The hearts of all Kremnoans yearn for home. They've all been waiting for this day. For the day their king returns.
Okay.
Children of Strife would then be able to go home and embrace the old traditions. Never mind that most of them have only ever been heard in these so-called traditions in song. They would then gather around their king and throw themselves into battle.
This is not a good thing, you believe.
The Kremnoans have been trapped in a cycle of bloodshed for the past 1,000 years. They seek vengeance, start wars, become prosperous, and decline. How much innocent blood flowed into the River of Souls in all those years? How many needless sacrifices could we have avoided? I accept that fate and become the totem of strife that lead my people into repeating the same mistakes.
Damn.
Of course I would be terrified. I'd be terrified of becoming king.
A different kind of Kremnoan you truly are.
Oh, now I'm on the tree. What the freak is going on? Moments later in Triby's room.
Mama! Mama! I had a dream last night.
Oh,
Oh. Now what did you dream about, my
that's Triby's mom?
I had a dream.
God damn, she dropped dead gorgeous.
Then we made the
She has the elf ears.
ship and made the stars
Really?
into our sails.
Yeah, holy shit. This, the eye is beautiful.
The wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Wow.
That sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah. The ocean and the sky were really, really dark. But there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the wind tasted like flowers. There were bleeding
Rainbows.
sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be
Huh.
their guests. There were so many animals on the island, but none of them ever fought.
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius.
You think so?
What's wrong, Trevios? You look unhappy.
because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very, very tall. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. Then I realized it wasn't a mountain, but a very, very tall wave made of water. When the wave smashed against the island, it looked like it was going to eat the island up. The small animals tried to chase it away, but they couldn't stop it. Then there was a bang and I woke up.
A dark wave.
Mama, does something that scary
The dark tide.
exist in real life?
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphorius. But it's very far away from our temple. We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but it can swallow up animals, humans, and even titans, turning them all into monsters.
Damn!
Black tide is a baddie. I don't want everyone to turn into its food. Can't we chase it away?
Of course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. Study all the knowledge and etiquette you need, then grow up and become a proper holy maiden. The divine Yanis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden. But Mama, you said the black tide can swallow up titans too. What do we do if even Yanis is eaten?
If that happens, then the holy maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the God of Passages, yeah?
Wow.
Yeah.
See, this art is just really pretty.
Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like me and Mama with pretty red hair?
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
Mama?
See, as you remember the mother's face.
Dreaming?
See, as you remember mom's face.
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
Whoa.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too.
Call you a
Let's
donk?
play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Trevios is the smartest girl. I'm sure you remember where everyone is hiding.
Huh?
Voice.
Sounds like the story's getting good.
Wait,
Getting a little confused, if I'm gonna be honest.
I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Chibi.
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from my child? Use the spindle to connect everyone.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone together.
This story, holy shit.
Oh, that's amazing! Can I be the captain?
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside, covered in golden fig trees. There's a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Really?
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
Let me think. I know! She's
Oh no.
Is this a dream? Or something that happened?
Oh, why do I have a way of feeling back in my head?
It's packed full. Mama must have left all the words are blurred out. That chest! You can't lock me away! Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword.
My guess, Korean.
Why?
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
Not gonna lie, this bit was gonna bring a little tear to my eye.
Fight too and protect everybody.
You silly girl. You're Yanisopolis' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
All right. Then where will they come from?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
In that case, let Trianne fight by their side.
I figured.
This way, we'll always stay on course.
Each doll is one of herself.
The name Trianne back then. Was it just a coincidence? Or... Learning can change your destiny.
This is just
Getting
wow.
at sea, you need to know both astronomy and geography.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle of Aquila.
Alright. Even though my brain is already super duper smart, I'll still try my very best.
Circe also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise scholar as everyone's teacher to help you reach your dreams.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart. I want to be the teacher's teacher.
The teacher's teacher.
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
And
Trina.
Trina can do it. She's well behaved and would make a great teacher. Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can...
Come, let's line them up. Now, Trebios, set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box? What's that?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
I invented it? What does it do?
Oh, my lovely Trebi. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today? Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on. It's rotating. And I can hear something.
A melody.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen.
Dude, this story's got to give me some put me to tears, goddammit.
Behold by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus, creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephale, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the Lamb, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
Man, what the frick is that?
What's going on?
Oh, yes, please lend me your ears. In a black mist, as death in faint drops. On the bloodied earth, the living dead, the ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world?
This is getting creepy.
Lament without a trace.
The lament?
What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? The spirit, lonely and subdued. Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued.
Tribby, snap out of it, wake up! Aw.
Subdued. Subdued. Subdued.
Mama, what's going on?
Hurry. Run. Traitors, run. The black tide has arrived.
Oh, the black tide took her mother.
Where can I go? What's this?
What the?
Why? Why are there souls everywhere?
Tribby, calm down!
This is
Aw.
the sacrifice of a holy maiden.
You playing the game or are you reading?
The character herself. Cause like she's in a dream and she listens to her mother. And all of a sudden these dolls, which are all fragments of her soul because she divided herself into thousands. And right now, she's down to her last three. Tribby, Trian, and Trian.
Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl. I will never leave you. But remember this, Trevios.
Huh? Oh.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fall for Amphorius.
Tribby, you even think we're going to do that black tide kid. I'm coming after your ass and I'm pulling you back.
Tomorrow, my dearest Trevios.
I swear to God, you end like this for this story right now, I'm gonna rip your head off, game.
Are we still in a dream?
Did you have a nightmare?
A bad one.
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still
Wow.
racing.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Treenan. And you as well. If you want, I can pierce through his chest with the good.
Oh, wow.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
Kidding, goddamn right on that one, woman.
Do you want to talk about the dream? bottled up is not good for your health.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trianne. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, and now we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the flame.
No. Little Tribby, you are not talking about yourself, kid. I don't care if you're older than me. I don't give two shits. We'll find our way. Even if I have to take all the time by myself. I'll crank up people's skulls.
Is the destined end of Yanis's
I wonder how their heads would feel if they just lose them. Snap!
Don't feel sad about seeing
And that night guy we met, that black knight dude, I want by him. And not that he gets to cheat and kick our ass. I want a one-on-one fight, and I can kick his bloody ass.
What? What?
After all this talking,
Ooh, I want to hit.
remember when we first met, Aggie?
Well, my emotions might be fading. Please, let me do it. What would you...
It's fine. Leave it to us.
Alright.
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie.
Is that the end of the story? Oh, nope. There's more.
Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Uranix will be willing to help us.
Yeah, that time I'll talk to us. No. Game, I need to stop right now. I'm almost out of time. Come on!
Who are you?
I guys have 1 minute. If I can't get it, I'm not doing that recording. I'm not sure.
Through the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the...
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell... And a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon.
Sun and moon.
By the way, take this. I got it from the sneak attack.
I was right. It is this thing.
I knew it.
One who torched ID's Elysium.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akam.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first.
Damn, I'm not doing now recording. Dang it! Well, the Dragonia ZZ beginning of the show, big great that one. That post was definitely crazy, not gonna lie. We learned a lot about Mighty, Tribby, we got to see Tribby's mother. Like, whoa. Like, wow. So, if you enjoy, hit like, comment, comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope to see no one of Honkai Star Rail. I'll see you in another video. Hope to see you then. Later.